should have opened my chat box. Did not open. There it goes. Oh, okay. Oh no. Hang on. Okay, we are now here.
Great!
Hello, Eric. So tonight we are, at least I assume that was who it was. We're going to be coding to set up for a game, which will be fun. How do I sound? Do I sound good? And does the picture look good? Let's hope. Alright. Excellent. Excellent. I kind of need to... Hang on. Where am I? There we go. Alright. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is we're going to code our what if sports draft thing here. So a lot of this code is kind of out of order, so I'll have to put it together. That's the OOTP section. So I actually need baseball. No. There we go, baseball. So we'll actually be using this code in combination with the WIS code. So yeah, so here's where I get truly random players, as you can see. So this will be super easy. So let's see, all I have to do is basically add different types of packs. This will be really easy, actually. Let's see here. So I can just basically take open pack, which is... Yeah, I can just take this. Just pack 2. Basically just mod this. But I don't want open cards, though. No, I want a script for this. So what's the best way to do this? Okay, so I think I know the best idea. Alright, so we actually don't want to do that. So I'm going to make a input of like, I'm going to make it like WispPD actually. So WispPD, so let's do a function here. Yeah, and then all I have to do is define these, which is really easy. WhispPerFall is not part of this. Okay, so I'm actually going to copy this function. So let's see here, make sure I get the... Probably going to mess this up, but we'll try to get it right. Okay, so that's in the OOTP section. Alright, so now back to the baseball section. Baseball, and then there we go. Alright, so we will slap that in there and then just edit with that. So function, we'll call it, what shall we call this function? Anybody got a suggestion? Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't want to call it WispPD. I'll call it WisATH, around the horn. What if sports around the horn? Alright, and then our inputs will be as follows. C, 1B, 2B, 3B, SS, OF, SP, actually DH, keep them in order, SP, RP, and the last one will be, we'll call it irons. I will know what that means. We already have that there, so I'm actually gonna... I don't need any of those. Okay. So we'll do this. This will equal OOTP.WispPack. This should work. OOTP.WispPack. Yeah. The formatting will look kind of weird, but it'll be fine. OOTP.WispPack. Basically, I'm just linking the code between something I've made for Out of the Park Baseball and code I've used for What If Sports, because they are actually compatible in this situation. So, and now I have 2 kittens. Now I have 1 kitten. Okay, so with that, we will return WisATHC, WisATH1B, WisATH2B, WisATH3B. And once I get all this coded and working, I'm going to do at least a couple of test drafts. WisATHOF. WisATH DH, WisATH SPA, and WisATH RP, and then the iron thing that's essentially just using code from another program. Alright, so now I just have to define what these actually mean, which, yeah, can you see here, card 2 is basically that. So we have basically we've defined what a card is. You can see here. So that's essentially what we're going to do. However, instead of it being cards that look like this, they'll be cards that are always the same position. That way we have control. When I say ask for, hey, it's your spin and you got third base, it'll give you 6 third basemen as opposed to just a random mixture, which these cards are. This is the colors are not relevant to. It's not relevant. Apparently, there's 2,550 and 300 voice. I think that was the original amount, was 2,250 cards. There's more now, so I'm sure it's over 2,300 cards, and each card is a player in What If Sports. So yeah, we just have to define these cards, and let's see what the best way to do that is. So we'll have to start with with ATHC equals. So let's see. Let me make sure I get these right. Why is it? Oh, I see. That's the odds. All right, so that's simple. So that's just catcher C, just for a reminder. Uh-oh. Eric, we better speed up, or we're not going to catch the train. Oh, look at this. I already have one set up for batters. That's awesome. So we don't have inserts anymore. I deleted that because it was stupid. Let's see, then /n. I'm just kind of checking to see what kind of code I already have made. All right, then just /n. Do this 6 times for 6 players. That should work.
Let's blast through with sonic speed.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. And then let's see, whis around the horn 1B equals, and then we just do the same thing. First 1B /n. Oops, that's not a good idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This ATH2B equals second 2B /n. The /n is how it knows to make a new line. I can also put delays on it, which I'm not going to do because that would just slow me down when I'm emailing you all your players, so that would be kind of dumb. Alright, so third, we need to define that, otherwise it's going to be literally the string, which we don't want. 3D and space, and then we need 6 of those for 6 cards to be generated. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we need with ATHSS equals shortstop SS/N. Yeah, so this is essentially how FunTune generates the cards that we use for What If Sports. And how it knows what we want. Obviously, there's a lot of different things we can do with this, and a lot of different things we do with this. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 outfielders. DH will be easy. With ATH, DH equals, I think we already have code for that made. Yeah, batters. And so what this does is it basically says, take the number of catchers and say, I think there's like 170, something like that. So there's 170, like, it decides the position first, essentially. So if there's like 170, 160, 165, for every one of those, it will give weighted odds. So the most likely it's going to pick is a pitcher and outfielder because there's way more of those than a specific position in the infield. And so if it lands on, say, second base, then it picks a second baseman from the list of second basemen. So that's how it knows the positions. So that's why we don't end up like 20 second basemen and 2 outfielders, and at the same time why we don't end up with 20 outfielders on the team, because it's scaled correctly so that we should get, you know, if we generated lots and lots of cards, we would get the right number in the long run. Okay, so with that said, we need just batters. It won't show the position though, which is I can fix that. Just put them in here. It's just it's there. It's just incomplete. So let me fix this code right there. I love the aquatic bass song, don't you, Eric? It's one of my favorites. Both versions of it too, actually. Outfield OF. Okay, so now that's set up. So then we can just do batters /n, and then it'll have the position. The positions will actually be inside batters instead of outside. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, sweet. If I get on this ball, I should be able to get over there. Be careful not to fall. God, my voice is so squeaky when it wants to be. Alright, with ATHSP equals, and now we just basically do the same thing for pitchers. I could add actually pitchers, just regular pitcher, but is that worth doing? If anybody is here from What If Sports, I'll ask you guys, what do you think? Should I add 2 additional rounds for just pitcher? Because I already have the code in here for it. I didn't know that. But I won't even have to code that. So let's see here. So it will be starters, SPA. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then with ATHRP equals relievers RP /n 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now those are good. So now we have, I guess I already did that, didn't I? Assuming it works. I'd say it's 50-50 if I coded that right. This is not right. The N needs to be at the start. Otherwise, it's gonna not look right. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we need the N here. Pretty sure I can start a command with new line. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. Then we'll just delete one at the end. I didn't think that looked right. Why there was a dangling new line, but you know. Okay, save. Oh, took my file, that's good. baseball, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, look at that! We have cards! I actually got it right on the first try. Wow. I feel so proud of myself. Yes. See, the guy who made Funtune will tell you I'm the world's worst coder. Like, my programming skills are pathetic. And I wasn't mad at him for saying, he didn't say it quite like that. He was nicer about it, but you could tell he was cringing with everything I was doing because I'm really bad at coding. I love it, but I'm terrible at it. That's why I don't do it for a living. I remember once I was asking someone about help with this program, and he looked at it, he goes, "That's the worst coding I've ever seen in my life." And he meant it too. Alright, so with ATH, let's see what that does for us. That will give us, it does give us, pictures. I almost don't care that it's kind of messy, the output. I can fix that later. That's not a big deal. Alright, so now then the big one is going to be with ATH iron. Let's see if this does what I want. It gave me 3 cards. Oh, there it goes. It gave me lots of cards. Yeah, that's supposed to give me, that's supposed to give 24 cards with... Oh, I didn't make a stadium pack. I can fix that. That's easy. The stadium is around. So, so let's see, we need Wisp pack. I2. Oh. So where is... So we need Wisp Iron C. Let me find that. IC is what I need, actually. Is that right? Yes. IC. Okay. Alright, so where are stadiums? Alright, I can... Just because I don't feel like... Actually, that's very poor form. Let me go back and do that correctly. Yeah, I can see you want to do it like that. Like, see how I did it there? That way if I add things later, it works. So, with that said, let's do it like that so it's not just like horribly coded. So I can maybe not quite be the worst coder, maybe the second worst coder. We'll do that. Alright. And then S stad. Oh, whoops. Stadiums equals, there we go. S stad. B stad. iStad. Do that right now. iStad. This will make every stadium equally likely to appear. It may not seem that way at first glance, but I assure you it will. Alright, so there we go with that. Save. Even though I didn't actually do it yet. Alright, so now back to our WIS ATH, and now we need stadiums. So if input equals stadium, then return, this would be OOTP dot, no, this would just be return, well, we'll do it like, keep the coding consistent, WIS stadiums. And then then I just define it down here and it'll generate our cards. So WIS stadiums equals /n OTP dot stadiums, and that should give us what we want without having to redefine anything. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do want to change one thing in WISPack I2. Find WISPack I2. I want to make that any stadium, not just an iStad. Sorry if my voice is annoying. I know I have the most annoying voice in the world. Dex just laughed at me for that. Yeah, she did. Whoops. Too far. Where is stadiums? Let me see. There they are. Stadiums. Oh god, that would have been bad. We need that there. Okay, stadium. So WIS iStad. Instead of iStad, we want stadiums. Okay, that's better. Alright, now we'll go back to WIS ATH. This is our function. And that should get it right. Alright, so let's see if that works. Okay. Parse error. Oh, I didn't put a... That's why you copy and paste whenever possible. Yeah, that would definitely be a parse error, wouldn't it? Alright, so now let's see if the stadium input works. WIS ATH stadium. Stadium or stadiums? Stadium. Hey, we have 6 stadiums. What do you want, Cat? Hey, the Brewers tied the game. Nice, let's go Terang. So what do you think, Eric? Is this the first time you've ever actually seen Funtune code? Normally I don't show people my code, but yeah, this is the function right here, what you're looking at, which will allow us to generate our players for the What If Sports Around the Horn draft. That's it. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, like in much larger databases and functions, I've defined what all that stuff means. But yeah, that's the only function I actually had to write. The rest of it was just editing a little bit. Basically manipulating the code so it would do what I want. And yeah, so basically, to recap how it's going to work, so the function is whis.ath, what if sports around the horn, and then you include the input, C, 1B, etc., for what you want it to give you, catchers, shortstops, outfielders, whatever it was, and then it will answer with this script, which I defined down here, which they are all generate 6 cards by this definition, which is essentially any catcher, any first baseman, any second baseman, any third baseman. These, I basically just did that so I didn't have to rewrite a bunch of code and use my OOTP scripts. And yeah, so that, and then just rinse and repeat, and it will do the thing every time, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it is interesting. Alright, so with that said, now that we have written the code, and I'm pretty happy with the code for the moment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to simulate some drafts. These are not my official draft. This is absolutely not my team. This is essentially just testing the code to make sure nothing weird's going on, and also to make sure that the salary cap I chose is appropriate. I chose 140 million with DH. That was kind of a ballpark figure for what seemed reasonable. If these tests show that is very unreasonable, like I'm flying over the cap even on a bad draw, or unless I'm just winning the lottery with my draw, I can't even come close to 140 million, we will adjust. So, with that said, let's build a team. Now, in order to help me out, because I can't know what position I'm getting next, because that's part of the challenge. If your first round is first base, do you take your big first baseman, or do you save some of your money? So, in order to give myself no advantage, I created this wheel. And it's pretty simple. Every time I land, I simply remove that wedge from the wheel until we have no more wedges, and that will be my my draft. So I'm gonna do maybe 2 of them. I'm not gonna put tons and tons of thought into my team, since after all, it's just a practice and a test run. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna make this window a little smaller because we don't need it to be that big. I do need access to the other thing, though. There we go. That's fine. Hey, we're invincible! Okay, so, yeah, I'm really happy with the code. I can't believe I got that. I mean, Eric, are you as shocked as I am that I got that right without any... I mean, I forgot that one parenthesis on the stadium segment, but other than that, I got the code right the first time. If Todd was here, he would be so proud of me. Nah, he actually wouldn't. But, I'm happy with myself. Okay, so with that said, let's do it. And I get 1 reroll, just like everybody else. Alright. Catchers. Alright. So. Not catcher out. And I have a What If Sports team, open right here. It's just a generic team, nothing with it. With ATHC. All right, there we go. We have players. I'm smiling from ear to ear. Well, I'm pretty sure I'd take Buck Ewing here because he's pretty good, and 140 million. You know, I wouldn't be totally embarrassed to grab either one of these guys, really. And here's the good thing is, since it's actually probably this one's probably the one you want. I wouldn't have to commit to a year, just the player, so I can move that around if either there's a money issue or I think, damn, I really want more at bats, or having a guy that can play third will help. So I'm committed to Buck Ewing. Yo, Sean, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Sean here he hadn't been here as long as Eric, but he goes way back. He's a good guy. All right. So yeah, I would only be committed to Buck Ewing. All right, and up next we're going with starting pitcher. Now, since I don't really give a crap about, which starting pitcher is, if this was my real draw, I would delete the exact same wedge as it landed on, but this is just a test, so we don't care. And yeah, I already finished the code, so this is a test for my new code, WIS ATH SPA. Woo! There's some good cards there. Russ Ford, Cy Young. Man, I've always thought Cy Young was pretty good. So, the other thing with Cy Young is he's very versatile. So I will definitely take Cy Young. Because my dad won a title once with this guy as his anchor, and he pitched really, really well. So I'll yoink that guy, and I can switch to the 1908 one, the one that's a little better with not as many innings, so I want to. So that's it's playing Dreams of an Absolution. Yeah, Next loves Dreams of an Absolution. Okay, another starting pitcher. All right, cool. With ATHSP. The way this started, I kind of wish this was my real team. Where's my 6th card? Did I only get 5? Oh, there it is. Oh, I got 2 Nagys. That's kind of dumb. Why did I get 2 Nagys? So I can get Monty Stratton, who I don't know anything about, Nagy, who's not all that good, Elam Van Garbo, Ed Daly, Paul Derringer's okay, I think. Let me look at this. I know he was good in OOTP baseball one year. Yeah, that's trash. That's really trash. Let's see here. Just put P because maybe it can be some garbage. That's really garbage. I know Nagy doesn't have anything that's gonna play. Monty Stratton, that's pretty barfy. And that's the thing, is you're going to get some rolls where you just don't get what you want. Like, this is just, oh my god, bad. Maybe Nagy has, like, a short season that's not terrible. I don't think he does, though. No, he really doesn't. I only get 1 reroll, too. I don't think I want to use it right now. That's the thing. I know Elam Van Garbo. Now, someone might say, why are you calling him that? because I got stuck with him once in a Fun Toon League, and he was so bad. I mean, this is just, it was horrible. I mean, why is he even in this game, is what I want to know. Whose bright idea was that? I mean, come on. Probably Derringer. This is bad. I can't even use that for long relief. I guess I'm going to have to, though. I don't want to use my reroll. Hi, cat. I just got an orange kitten. Yoink. I'll take that. Let's... Whoa! That's too many innings for long relief. That's just wasteful. That's silly. Did Stratton have anything? I mean, these are just unplayable. Oh, good. Here's something that's not just... It's god-awful, but it's at least... It's not... It's terrible. Which means I have to hit on my other two starters, or pull an iron, which... Boy! At least I'm going to know right now if my starting pitching arrangement's going to be... Oh, whoa, 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 that's not what I meant to do. How do I get up on this? Oh, there it is. Alright, so another one. I have to admit, this is actually really fun, so I'm having a great time. What do we get here? Alright, ooh, we actually got some good stuff this time. I mean, I love Jack Fester, Jack the Giant Killer, so I can't say no to that. I mean, plus he's got 2 seasons, so I can make an innings adjustment if I need to. But yeah, this 1906 Fester, I mean, I'm always down for that guy, so not going to complain in the slightest about that. Alright, next spin. Looks like third base is coming off the board. Alright. Alright, so let's see. WIS, ATH. You did? Oh, cool. Speaking of GoldenEye, I found a really cool video about GoldenEye. Sort of. Basically, it's a remake type thing. I'll send it to you. Did I mess up? Where did I mess up? Let me figure out what I did wrong. Okay. Oh. Wish ATH. Well, that would certainly be a problem, wouldn't it? Apparently I did that in a couple of places. WIS ATH. That's an easy fix. Alright, that'll fix it. But yeah, that's why I'm doing this stream, essentially to force me to write the program correctly. Also, Devin Williams is pitching. Woo! Go Devin Williams! Flinging up the screwball. I actually got to see his screwball coming right at me in Texas. It's such a weird pitch. Alright, why am I typing wish? There we go. Josh Harrison, Willie Cam, Bill Joyce, Freddie Sanchez, Wood Chipper Jones, and Aurelio Rodriguez. Well, Damn, there's actually... To the untrained eye, we would all say that, duh, Chipper Jones, but... However, it's not as clear as one might think, because one, he usually doesn't do that well in What Is Sports. Bill Joyce is really good, but he can't field to save his life, so that's a slight problem. Willie Cam's a good fielder, but he can't hit. Freddie Sanchez is kind of good all around. But for lack of any just outstanding alternatives, I am going to take Chipper, although I'm not doing backflips about it. Not sure which one I'll take. Probably this one. I mean, I think that one's the best all around. And again, we got 6 of you here, which is great. I'm so glad to see that. So remember, I took 2008 Chipper. When I would, you know, if you got this pick and took Chipper, which I'm sure nearly all of you would, you don't have to commit to 2008 or any year. You pick the year when you build your whole roster. So yeah, that's good. Also doing the challenge at Mini Rockets and Fast Animation. That sounds tough. Yeah, I want to play GoldenEye now. I was playing a rando. Oh, you were here when I played the rando. That was fun. That tornado's carrying a car. Alright, what do we get now? We're going into the pen. Relief pitcher. Alright. Let's see what we get. Ooh, Doolittle. I don't mind if I do little. Get it? Get it? Yeah, I know. I'm just a comedian at heart. I mean, that's one of my favorite closers, so can't go wrong with that. All right, next wheel. So for all of the rest of you, you won't actually have a wheel. I'll just randomize all the positions, throw them in a spreadsheet, and reveal them to you one at a time. You won't actually see a wheel, but it'll be ostensibly doing the same thing. I just can't keep 23 wheels going at once. That's not practical. So that's why yours are all... Everyone else's will be pre-rolled because... Oh, well, it's not PD, this is ATH. Everybody else's will be predetermined. You just won't know what they're going to be, whereas mine, I can't do that because I would know what they are, and that's not fair. Mike Marshall, Phil Douglas, Dwayne Ward's not bad. Tug McGraw is okay, I think. I'm not sure if I want McGraw or I want, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to take either. Ward isn't bad. Yeah, that's fine. And again, I'm not spending a ton of time on this because I want to get at least 2 of these in, maybe a third. Because the main thing for me is to be able to check the salary cap to make sure that 140 is not just completely off base. And we're going into the outfield. Fast animation is... Yeah, fast animation would be tough, especially if you increase enemy reaction speed. Alright, let's see what we got for the outfield. I only got 5 cards. Where's my 6th? Oh, there it is. That's funny. Harry Walker appeared on... It appeared on my chat box, but not on my phone. That's weird. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I would take Harry Walker here. He's pretty good, actually. Hero of the one of the heroes of the 46 World Series. Well, I gotta pick the Cardinal. I mean... Actually, well, no, the Philly is actually better. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking we might need to lower the cap. You want to do what now? Whoops, what? Ah! There we go. Liam Hendricks? Well, don't mind if I do. If what you're saying is now you want to play Sonic 06, I sincerely apologize. Yeah, give me a nice little 2020 Liam. There's Kyle Hendricks, which is not what we want. Liam Hendricks. There we go. Now we got our closer. Max enemy reaction. Oh, God. Yeah, that would make it tough. Alright. So there should be 1 RP left. Yep. Starting pitcher. Okay. Cool. Alright, what do you got for me? Schilling, James Shields, Gubixa, Halliday, Stivitz, Urban Tanzana. Well, a few of those are garbage. Halliday's pretty good. I'd probably take Halliday and call it good. Halliday's the best one. I think, is it 8? No. Which one's the best Halliday? This one? This one. I can never remember which one I'm supposed to take. Yeah, it's that one. Alright, so my rotation would be Young, Fester, Halliday. It's pretty good. Yeah, we're not doing a 140 cal. I'm going to lower it certainly to 130 at the most. But we'll see. I'm going to do a few more of these just because I want to get it right. You know, if I'm going to create a game, I want to create a game that's going to be fun and it's going to make sense. DH, 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 outfield. Okay. Oh, Tip O'Neill? Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, Kelly would be jealous, but he doesn't play in these leagues, so that's okay. Yeah, so kind of hard to say no to Tip O'Neill, although I'm going to need a center fielder at some point. Kevin Mitchell would have been a solid second choice. Sam Crawford's not bad. O'Neill might be better served as a DH, but you know you can't say no to a 435 hitter. I don't care what he feels. You'll find a place for that guy. DH, 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 DH. Thank you. Getting that early, I think, is an advantage, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong. So this looks to be 6 random hitters, and I have not used my reroll yet, so. Kevin Mitchell again. Well, I can grab Kevin Mitchell and pray for a center fielder. Kevin Mitchell's not bad. I mean, if I use my reroll, I kind of want to save my reroll. Because Mitchell's not even a bad fielder if you take his good Giants season. I mean, he's not very good, but I can at least stick him in left and not be embarrassed. Not like this one that's just, like, hopeless. before he, like, got fat and quit caring. Well, though to be fair, he never really cared. He just went up there and was so good, he was still hitting home runs. Even though he hardly ever worked, he was just that naturally amazing at baseball. So hey, whatever works. Alright, 6 more rounds until the iron round. First? Okay. Oh, whoops, that's Wispd. I need WisATH. Wrong game. This is not perfect draft. This is around the horn. Todd Helton. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so we're 102. See, that's a problem. Now my cap situation's a little out of control. Maybe 140 is good. I don't know. I mean, I think my draw has been pretty good. I mean, I popped Tip O'Neill, Cy Young, Todd Helton. So I think I've done pretty well. Got good relief pitching for sure. Greg Holland looks pretty good to me. Is this the one I like, or is it the other one I like? I think it's the other one I like, the 11 one. Yeah, that's the one I like, 11. It's a little cheaper too, which is nice. Alright, 4 slots left. Alright, so I have to get a center fielder out of this. So if I don't, then this will either be a punt and then hope iron helps me out, or re-roll this. What do we got? Fred Sealand. Lloyd Wayner will work. Yeah, Lloyd Wayner. That's totally acceptable. Lloyd Wayner's pretty good. I think he has some seasons you can use for center field. Yes, he does. This 29 will be A-okay. Alright, so now we have a legitimate center fielder. Our outfield defense is sketchy, but we can manage. It's not terrible. Stadium! Nice. I would definitely love a bombs away stadium. So give me Yankee 3, fun tune. It did! Yankee 3! Ask and you shall receive. Thank you, fun tune. Yeah, I would take Yankee 3. I definitely want some bombs. Oh, well, actually, do I, though? I have Mitchell and Helton, but I don't have a lot else of power. I'm not so sure that's right. I mean, my pitching staff would say it's right. I don't know. It doesn't really matter which one I take, because this isn't even an official run. This is just practice and testing the software. Alright, so then we're going to do shortstop and then second base. I haven't even used my reroll yet. So shortstop comes first. What do we get? Rollins, Eckstein, I like. Yeah, give me Eckstein, please. So I'm at 120. That's could be a problem. All right, and then second base. All right. Robbie Thompson will be fine. I'd be doing way more research on this if this was my official game, but I'm just kind of like, yeah, he's pretty good. We'll go with that. All right, so there's my starting lineup. Pretty decent, I think. No real base-stealing threats, which, you know, it is what it is. No speed, really, at all. I mean, Chipper would probably lead off with that high OBP. O'Neill would obviously bat 3. Walker could probably bat 2. Mitchell, Helton, 4, 5, something like that. Ewing, Thompson. You know, Wayner could be in there somewhere. That's not a bad lineup. All right, so now my final one. I was going to say iron for all that, but it doesn't matter. Now, the reason why Jody Davis there at the end doesn't say iron or have a catcher is because the way I've programmed it is the last card's guaranteed to be a stadium. So if you hated your stadium choices, you can do that. Or and you're guaranteed a catcher with the second to last card. And I basically just hard-coded that in. So let's see here. I'm sure I could find some things I like in there. Alright, so the original, it appears 140 is reasonable. However, I did get a pretty good draw with the Tip O'Neill. That's really nice. Where did my chapstick end up? Oh, right next to me. Oops. So, I would not be, like, super excited about this team, but I don't think I would be upset about this team. I think it certainly can play. How well it will play, I don't know. So I would grade that out as a solid but not spectacular draw. Because if we say, you know, any top 60 players really good, since you're going to see, let's see, because there's 18 rounds, so you're going to have, well, if you don't count relief pitching, you're going to see 13 times 6. So you're going to see, plus your redraw if you want it. So you're going to see 84 cards. So you have 84 chances to pull a top 60 player. And when I say top 60, I mean someone who would go in the first 2 rounds of, if top 50 player, we'll say. Someone who goes consistently in the top 2 rounds of deal, and I got one, Tip O'Neill. He's a top 5 pick all day. Helton's usually like 3rd round or so, I think. Cy Young, usually, around 5, 6, something like that, I think. I'd have to look it up. Hendricks is one of the earlier closers taken. Chipper's usually around 5, 6, something like that. So I'm not sure I got a great draw. I'm not sure I don't think I got a bad draw, but I think it could have maybe been better. And Fester gets picked for sure. All right, so my analysis says that 140 is probably reasonable. It certainly says I don't want to go any higher. All right, with that said, let's do it again. I'm not going to bother putting in the iron cards because that kind of doesn't matter in reality. I don't need exact numbers, I just need approximations, because in real life, nothing is exact. Alright, so let's reload our wheel. Oops, not that one. Uh-oh. There we go, okay. Just have to open it. Alright. Not the most fluid with this software. Alright, so let's do another draft. See what we think of this one. Also, come on, Brewers. RP. Alright, fine. What you got for me, Mr. Funtoon? Jake Northrup? Yes, please. So we got our closer right out of the gate. That sounds cool. Also, if you're here from What If Sports and you have a Twitch account, please say hi. I always appreciate comments and chat from our loyal Funtoon players from What If Sports. Alright. Next. Whoops. Okay, SP, starting pitchers. Alright, what you got for me, Mr. Funtoon? Ed Rulebox, pretty good. I'll take that. There's the good one. Come on, give me DH. Excellent. Wish Eric was still here. I think this is the scene where Sonic actually dies. He could confirm that for me. Alright, what you got for me, Mr. Funtoon? Todd Walker, Timmy Ditty Jr., Rick Wilkins, Moises Alou. That is a piss poor list for DH. Wow. Wilkins is playable at catcher, but I mean that'd be fine for catcher, but yikes. I'll take my reroll. Alright, so here's my reroll. I didn't do much better. I guess I'll take Clements. I mean, that's... Alright, yep. See you next time. I mean, this is not ideal, but at least with that, I'll have to take another catcher anyway, so it's not... It's kind of ugly, but it's not the worst thing that ever happened, I'm sure. First base, okay. Downside is I had to use up my re-roll. Although I did say you're allowed more than one if you pay for it, so. First base. What do we have here? Bellinger, Rafi. Damn, there's some good options here. Sisler or Goldschmidt. Jeffries is playable. I think I'd just take Sisler. Just because, I mean, it's Sisler. Kind of hard to say no to that. Which one I would take, I don't know. They're both pretty good. This is the one that... Which one? I don't know which one actually tends to do better. That one does pretty good. They're both pretty good, actually. I'd probably take that one, but they're both really, really, really good. Come on, Brewers. Don't lose back-to-back extra inning games. Alright, so we got Rule Box, so that sets us up nicely for what seems like a three-man rotation, but there's different things you can do with that. So let's hope for a good three-man person. Ah, shit, Hoskins. Why did you... That ball's in the other batter's box. Alright, what do we got here? Apier, Pettit, Mickey Welch, Harnish. Apier set us up for a four-man. I like Apier. I'll take Apier. I mean, I have to take somebody because I've used my reroll. $93 Apier is not bad. All right. Outfield. Okay. And Funtune does not differentiate between left, center, and right. There's really no way to do that. Well, there is, but... Whoa! Funtune! Ed Delahanty, Billy Hamilton, Joe Jackson? That's sick. I gotta show next this. She's asleep. Oh, she's not asleep. Look what Funtune just rolled for outfield. Ed and Billy. Can you believe that? It doesn't count because this isn't an official... This is just a test trial. Which one do I take? I want them both. This sucks. I'm gonna take Ed, and here's why. Because he can play other positions. So if I'm in a pinch, he has more options, whereas Billy is outfield on only. Now, granted, he's really good. Well, of course, Ed is too. But if I need to pivot to 93 Delahanty, I can do that. And the fact that I have his card on my background is probably a good reason to take him. That is my actual baseball card, by the way. Ed is cool. Alright, so we'll take Ed. Man, it feels wrong to not take Billy. Because let's see here. Yeah, because the fact that I can pivot to that if I need to is pretty powerful. Down, and he can cover center field with 93s too. I think the versatility is the reason to take Delahanty rather than Hamilton. Although I love both players, I mean. All right, well that's an easy one. Jack Quinn all day. Love Jack Quinn for a number of reasons. Third. Alright, what do we have for third today? Dick Bartell, George Kell, Key Bryan, Phil Garner, Tommy Leach, Fernando Tatis, Garbo City. I'll take Hayes and hope like hell I get something in iron. That could really F me, but I'm just not impressed with any of those options. What's he have, like 200 at bats or something? 250. That's not too bad. We can work with that, I think. I hope. And Stadium. All right, so given what my choices are there, I'd probably just take Globe Life. I like offense. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Another reliever, okay. Well, apparently it really wants me to take Luke Hochevar, but no, I'm going to have to pass on the double Luke Hochevar and take Norm Charlton. Come on, give me that second base. Okay, well this is good, because now I'll know if I need to have Ed play second or outfield. Bobby Fox. Isn't Jimmy Williams decent? Never used him, but I seem to... I was thinking he's at least okay. I know Nelly Fox is good, but he's expensive. Yeah, he hits good, but his fielding is garbage. I thought there's like an 1899 that was pretty good. I guess not. I'm sure he had a good season, though. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Nope, nope, I guess not. Okay, so that's garbage. Knobloch sucks. Doesn't Sam Wise suck, too? Sam Wise. Yeah, he kind of sucks. Jerry Pretty. Let's see here. Oh, that's not bad. At least that's a glove. I know Knobloch's terrible. Fox is expensive. I don't want to spend that much. I'd probably just take this guy. He can cover some third base too, so that's nice. Problem is that's pretty weak. Probably just do that. That's pretty bad, but I don't really have any good options. That was not a good spin. I guess we're going to get that last... Oh no, we have one more starting pitcher after this. So far we have Rulebach and Apier. So will you give me something that makes sense? Smokey Joe Wood. Sounds good to me. Alright, so I can three-man that with Apier. He can have an assistant. Or he can be just like an opener type. I can make that work. I've made that work before, that setup. So that's doable. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. And also it'll depend who that fourth starter is going to be, because I'm going to get one more. Okay, catcher. I was kind of needing to see who this is going to be. Ideally, this will be like 200 at bats of good. So let's see if we can find that in there. Oh, I did wish again. Jack Clements, I already have him. Don Slott has a season like that, I think. Let me check on that, because if he does, that will solve that problem. Let's see. Yeah, he does. Okay, yeah, there we go. That gets my catching situation solved. Cool. All right, so that's a very solid platoon, a nice little left-right platoon for catcher. I'm not unhappy with that. All right. Relief pitcher. I wouldn't be unhappy if I got some innings here, to be totally honest. What's this? ATHRP. Joe Nathan's good. Yeah, I'll just take Nathan. That's quality. Hard to argue with quality. So I'm at 92 mil, and I've got, well, hopefully I can get one more big player in the outfield. Would be nice. Get a big bat. So do I have any big by the Ed? All right, here's that last starting pitcher spot. All right, give me some quality here. Loesch, Plesac. Those aren't great. Lowe is... Doesn't Lowe have a good short season, which would help me out? None of those others are any good. I'm not going to research them. I'm just not that interested for a practice. Yeah, I can get that. And I can grab the innings if I think I need them. So I'll do that for now. Boy, this is bad. I do not have... Those last two outfielders need to be bangers for this team to... It is what it is. I mean, I've had a couple of bad spins, to be fair. I haven't gotten any... Alright, outfield. Doesn't really matter which one. Hold on. Next needs my attention. Are you telling me to eat some of that cupcake? Is it good? It's your cupcake. What's in it? What is that? Oh crap, that's a good cupcake. It's your dessert. That's your reward for doing such a good job today. How's that? Next been working hard today. So she has this big ass cupcake in the fridge that I got her yesterday at the store because it looked really good. It is. Is it as good as I've been saying? I just told them how good it was. Is it that good? Yeah, she agrees. It's really good. What was it? Was that strawberry inside of it? Yeah. All right, with ATHOF. All right, what do we have here? We have King Griffey Sr., Larry Walker. Well, I gotta take Walker. I mean, okay, so Walker will actually be my DH, which I'm fine with. All right, so that helps there a lot. So we have outfield, we have one more outfield, one more shortstop, and then the iron round. And I actually will look through the iron round this time to see how the roster will fill out. All right, shortstop, then outfield. Fair enough. What do we have here? Rabbit Marinville. 2 Don Zimmers. Yikes, that's ugly. I mean, Moranville can at least field. Is Peralta any good, or is he just garbage? pretty sure he's garbage, but we'll take a look. That's not very good, no. That's definitely backup quality. Moranville, at least he can field. I'll take the Wabbit. That was an ugly spin if I ever saw one. Let's see. So I get one of these. Ugh. Bunch of garbage there from what I can see. That's ugly. Doesn't Veach have one good season? I don't think any of these guys are actually... Yeah, that's okay. I'll take that. I don't have a center fielder yet. Can Lemon play center field? Ed can if I'm desperate. Lemon definitely can play center field. So we're going to take Chet Lemon. So I can get the best Ed Delahanty. So that lineup, that has some potential, I guess. It's not the best. I've seen worse though. All right. Oh, well, so we need Whis, ATH, Iron. There we go. So I definitely need a starting outfielder because I'm a shortened outfielder. I need a third baseman that I can chop with Hayes. I know it's been rolled. I'm just saying what I want to see. A better shortstop would be nice, but I didn't get that. I guess my only third baseman I got is Garner. Boy, that's a stinky roll. I mean, these aren't supposed to be, like, impactful players, but, man, those are bad. I mean, Minnie Minoso would be okay for outfield. That's... I've used him before. He's pretty good. There's the... Surprised I rated him as an iron. That seems... He should be bronze, but... And I'm running out of money, which is interesting. See, that gets third base taken care of, and I'm down to 11 million for 6 players. So basically I just fill in with crap down here. I'm sure I can find some crap. Yeah, if I dig around with those, I'm sure some of those is just crap. So I can do a 3-man with a low Apier combo. Yeah, that pitching staff will play. Is this lineup playable, or is this lineup just a dysfunctional mess? How's your cupcake? Should I get those more often? Not that good? It is that good. What about crest cake? She loves crest cake. Well, my lineup isn't bad. I mean, Clements is good. Sisler's awesome. Delahanty's awesome. So let's analyze what I did with relative to top 100 players. So Clements is like top 150, I would say. Sisler's the first round pick usually. Delahanty's usually 20 to 30. Walker's usually goes third round, roughly, somewhere in that area. So I got some decent quality there. Rulebach and Wood usually go around for 4 or 5, something like that. Apier doesn't get drafted. Lowe wouldn't get drafted. Nathan, Northrop, and Quinn and Charlton certainly get drafted. Yeah, this is a tough build. Oh god, not this song. We're not listening to this. The hell with that. Absolutely not. We are not listening to Theme of Elise. The hell with that. There we go. We're going back to the beginning. Alright, so this team is something. I mean, I don't know how it's going to play, but I also have to remember, you know, just kind of remember in my own head that while that team is very flawed, everybody else's team's also going to be flawed. If you could build the perfect team, you don't play my leagues, you play in open leagues. Alright. Oh, whoops. That's not going to do what I want. There we go. Alright, one more draft, and then I'm going to call it a night. So I think Nex is getting tired and wants to go to bed. Is that correct? I also have to get up at like 7:30 in the morning, so that's kind of crummy. Yeah, you forgot about that? Yeah. If you want to go up, I'll join you when I finish this draft. No good? Was that for getting up or for going upstairs first? Okay, she didn't want to go upstairs without me. That's fine. It's scary upstairs. Sometimes there's ghosts and demons and all sorts of spooky stuff, right? She just said, oh, shut up. Nah, I'm just giving her a hard time. Alright, second base. That's an interesting place to start. What? Why 30 minutes? Hmm? Sheets? Oh, those. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're washing the sheets. Got it. Now you've got to hurry and save Elise. That's an interesting start. George Grantham's not bad, is he? I know Bishop's decent. He's only got 400 at bats, but he's pretty decent, so I'll go ahead and take that. Alright, so not the greatest of starts, but oh, I didn't delete second base. There we go. Respin. Outfield. Alright, you got anything good for me? Daryl Strawberry! That's one of her favorite players. I just spun Daryl Strawberry, but I'm not taking him. Because the guy that showed up right before him was Ty Cobb. I'm sure you can't blame me for taking Ty Cobb. You can? Okay. Well, they'll both fight. I mean, Cobb probably fought more than Strawberry. He fought everybody. He really would fight everybody. Alright, I don't know which Cobb I would take. There are a lot of good ones. Probably take that one. So yeah, hard to argue with Tyrus Raymond Cobb. Sorry? Alright, catcher. Alright, on to catcher. What do we got? What kind of crap is that? Salvador Perez is solid, I guess. He's one of those guys that's a lot better in real life than he is in What If Sports. First. Darn! We're not gonna make it. Let's speed up. Alright, Wheel, what you got for me this time? You got... Rose isn't bad. Isn't Bottomley decent in this? I don't know why I have Rose listed as a first baseman. I really should have him listed as an outfielder. No matter. I'm taking Bottomley anyway. Question is, which one do I take? Probably take that one. Alright, let's spin it. I haven't gotten any pitchers yet on this build, have I? And we still haven't. Outfield. Alright. One nice thing with Cobb is if I end up needing him at center field, we can make that work. There's definitely some interesting options there. Manush is good, isn't he? Old Senator star. Manush. For the sake of saving money, I think I'll take this one. Manush. Isn't that a cool name, Manush? Because that sounds like Badoofs. Yeah. So we've got a pretty good core so far. Could use some power, but we're probably not going to get it. Alright, starting pitcher. Delete that off the wheel. Alright, what you got for me? Radborn. That's a very ugly set of pitchers. I mean, Robin Roberts is good, but his best season is like a 70-inning season. So that's not exactly what we want. I mean, I suppose I could take it and I can pivot. Pavano's hopeless. Tanana probably wouldn't play. Morton, that's no good. Hendricks, that's nothing. I'll probably not want to blow my reroll here. I will probably take Robin Roberts. And I'll just see what I want to do with it later. Because at least that gives me some versatility. Because I can go with a lot of innings, or I can go the short innings. I'll take the short innings for now, because I've used that one a few times, and I'm usually pretty happy with it. But knowing that I can go to the 300 innings if I need the innings later is, kind of a nice little option. I think that's a smart idea. All right. Let's see. Where's my wheel? Right there. Stay on that outfield. Damn. I wanted to get the other outfielder so I could see what I was going to get there, but that's all right. We'll okay. Nathan, thanks. So we got a closer. I suppose I could use K-Rod or Beck, but Nathan's better. Rivero, no. Definitely do not want Felipe Rivero unless we're building the all-prison team. I mean, I leave him in there because he was a good pitcher, but still, I don't want him on my team. Okay. Next wheel spin. Stay on that outfield. Stay there. Stay there. Okay, cool. So now I'll get to see what I really need a power hitter. I have no power. I don't think I have any power, do I? Not really. That's dreadful. Only gave me 5 names. Where's the other one? Oh, Ruben Sierra didn't show up on my phone. Yeah, I'm going to take my reroll right now. I'm not... None of those are starting anything. I mean... Oh, whoops. So, if you could say, who would I want the most? I mean, power hitting center field, where I know that's hard to say. I mean, Joe DiMaggio would be perfect. Willie Mays would be pretty good. Griffey'd be all right. I could make Mike Trout work. All right, so let's see if one of those will show up for me. That's not at all what I had in mind. That's just... I mean, Sam West, he can play center field, can't he? So I can at least keep Cobb on the corner, where I prefer him. Yeah. So okay, so that's at least good for the defense there. So I haven't used DH yet, have I? know one way to know. Is it still on the wheel? It is still on the wheel. Okay. Maybe we can get a hitter out of that. Third? Relief. Okay. Funtune was nice last time, giving me Nathan. Usually when I ask Funtune for things, he obliges. He's really nice like that. What closer do I want? Give me Chad Green. He blew a save last night in real life, and Nex likes when he does that. So let's see if he can give me Chad Green. No, that's not what that is. Now, Eckersley would be great if I was, this was uncapped. That'd be a no-brainer, but this is a cap, so I do have to be a little careful with that. Am I going to have trouble with the cap in this? We don't know, because I haven't drafted enough big players yet. I'll take Eckersley. I can pivot to the big one if I have a bunch of money left over. I mean, I'll put that in there for now, even though that's not the best. I mean, it's pretty good. So yeah, we'll do that. I just wish I could have drafted that, got that roll later when I know how much money I'd have left. Come on, give me starting pitcher. Good. We need to start. I need to find out what's happening on that. So definitely happy to see that. A big inning pitcher would be very happy right now. Like Walter Johnson, for example, would certainly qualify. Yes, I saw Koufax, but we're taking the big train. Where's that 1912er? I like 12 more than 13, especially in this. But I can switch, so I'm not committed to 12. So that's the nice thing about this format is I can take any Walter Johnson I want, and I don't have to decide until I see my whole roster. So shortstop, stadium. Okay. I'm pretty sure I want a no home runs stadium. So whatever. Did I not spell? I did. Bush, I'm pretty sure, is no home run, so I guess I'd take that. I'm not going to bother looking them all up because it's a practice run. DH. Okay, that's good. We need to see if we're going to get any power at all. So far we have no serious power hitters, so we would definitely like to see one of those. Sorry, I had to check something real quick. Michael Morse, Clint Davis, Amos Crosby. What the hell is this? What? So what? You want me to put my backup catcher now? What the hell is this crap? That's like one of the worst DH rolls I think I've ever seen. I guess I'll take my backup catcher and hope I get a better roll than iron. I mean, my God, that's terrible. That's just piss poor. Wow. I mean, what even is that? I only need like 200 at bats. I mean, God almighty, what even was that? Yeah, we'll just pick that and just save some money. I mean, that's one of those you really wish I need a few more bats than that. This guy's terrible. I guess he had that one okay season, so okay, we don't want him. Maybe Amos Cross has something I can use. He sort of does. 190 is not really enough, though. Or my other choices? Bruce Edwards. This was a horrendous roll. I mean, wow. Yeah, I can't use any of those. Maybe Brady Clark has something that's something? I don't know. This is bad. I mean, that would be fine if I needed a center fielder. I mean, I can't just punt here. I have to take something, don't I? I guess I could take that for defense? I mean, that was just terrible. I mean, I can at least put Badoofs. I'm calling him Badoof. That's it. His new name is Hi My Badoof. Okay, is that a good name? Jaime Badoof. Jaime Badoof. Okay, Jaime Badoof. There, that's his new name. Jaime Badoof. All right, he's officially a beaver. Yes. You held up your hand. I saw your nails. I was like, damn, those are nice nails. Yeah, she got her nails done today, and they look freaking awesome. All right, so that was an absolutely horrible roll. There's nothing I could do about it because I already used my respin. I don't remember even what I respun on, but I used it for something. I think I used it for an outfield. All right, third base. All right, so we have to pick. Al Rosen, he's good. Bill Joyce is good. High Trainer's not bad. How are we money-wise? Yeah, we are not spending much money. See, I'll take Rosen. I just need good players at this point. Yeah, that's way too expensive for that level of play, but I mean... Yeah, I mean, I have very little... not much of a team. Even with Walter Johnson, this is a little sketchy. I mean, other positions, I'm just not getting anything. Shortstop, okay. Well, I already used DH, so I gotta knock that out of the wheel. And then knock shortstop off. Okay, so it's down to all pitchers. Alright, let's see if this will be anything for us. Miguel Rojas I like. Huey Jennings I like, but I don't think I can afford him. What's the money situation again? So I need 2 starting pitchers. Can I afford Jennings? Let me see if there's a cheaper version of Jennings that I can pivot to. I can pivot on Cobb too. That's not awful. So I'll go ahead and take Jennings. I can pivot to the 200,000 if there's just disastrous situation. But no, let's go ahead and take Huey. Yeah. I just got the guy who, when he was managing, would dance at third base. Remember that clip I showed you of him dancing at third base? And how it's Huey Jennings! Yeah. It's true, I found a clip of him dancing at third base, doing the EA dance. I was so excited. I was like, holy crap, someone actually has a video of that. Alright, so this lineup is interesting. Now, let's see if we can actually get some pitching. Well, we have 4 pitchers left, 2 starters, 2 relievers. I am still going to spin the wheel because the order I get them could definitely affect how I pick. Alright, so reliever. So also, hello to anyone who just came in. It is great to have some awesome guests. Alright, so we've got Chad Qualls, Jack Hallett, Phenomenal Smith's not bad, Doug Henry's not bad, Mel Blowhoss, and Scott Shields. I will take Doug Henry, although Phenomenal Smith might actually be a better pick. I'll take Phenomenal Smith. Lefties are hard to come by. And he's a little cheaper. Alright. 2 out of 3 chance it's going to be a starter. It will be. Just knock that off right now. With ATH, SP. Did I type Wish again? No, I didn't. Alright, Andy Beans, Tom Brewer, Jared V. Frank Dan, Denelson, Lamette, Zach Plesac. Yikes! Whoa, that's, I mean, I guess I could take Lamette, even though I think he kind of sucks. I mean, I'll take Lamette. I don't want it, but oh boy, that's gonna make this very awkward. Alright, 1 more starter, 1 more reliever. That's so awkward. Alright, reliever goes first. Alright. Wiss, ATH, reliever. Give me something good. Brantley, Wheeler, Henneman. Henneman's okay. Sir Anthony Dominguez is pretty good. I'll take that. Yeah, we can work with that. I don't know what his other underlying numbers are, but yeah, he'll be alright. Alright, so now I got one more starter. This needs to be something good. To Doc Y. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, Doc Y. Okay. Guy Harris White. Alright, so now I have 18 million for my last players, which would be probably 3 pitchers of about 400 innings, 450 innings, and a bench of which nothing is. I mean, backup catcher, backup second. I think I'm going to actually finish this team. Oops, I did PD. That's not going to help me. I just crashed the thing. Oh, it actually gave me the same, oh cool, it gave me the same thing because, that's right, the way I recoded it, I just copied it over. I guess that does work, doesn't it? Alright, so we need a backup catcher. So we could get Bob Guerin, Mike Matheny, or Yasmani Grandel. Matheny's probably a good fielder, so let's see. That's not what we need. How about Guerin? Does that have what we need? That has what we need. Just like 200 at bats or so of pretty good. Alright. That's acceptable. Alright. I also need something for the outfield. Just like a couple hundred at bats. I only have a few options though. It's not the best. Jeffrey Leonard. Just something that's not pathetic. See, my DH is Manush. Here's something I can actually use, so I'll take that. That's not embarrassing if he has to play. Alright, 12 million left. I might drop that Rosen to something not as powerful, although I want it though. I can get a cheaper Cobb though if I need to save a little money. That I can do for sure. I know for a fact I can do that. There's tons of Cobbs. Alright, I need a second baseman, which just exists. Lonnie Frey, Orlando Hudson. Those are my two choices. Let's see what Hudson can do for us. We need about 150 at bats. Perfect. He'll be a good defensive replacement. He'll be, not embarrassing when he starts. I'll bat at ninth and not worry about it. All right, 5 players left. Two hitters, which will probably just be $200,000 specials. Stakas, he probably has some really cheesy seasons. And I need a few at bats at first anyway. No. That's okay. What else I offered? Garner. I'm pretty sure Phil Garner has some cheap ass seasons. Oh yeah, there we go. If I was actually doing this for real, I'd actually check and make sure I can throw away enough of these last picks. Alright, so I've got 9 and change to spend on 3 pitchers. A Messersmith I can use. I know there's a Messersmith that works. Where's that? Yeah, there's the good Messersmith. Let's see, 2 more, and I need about... Actually, I need some innings. Yeah, I need an assistant for Lamette. Ben McDonald can probably be his assistant. Kyle Hendricks. Here's a 120 Ben McDonald. That's acceptable. like another 150, 160 innings for 2 million. That's kind of crummy, actually. Kyle Hendricks is probably okay. Yeah, that would actually be a pretty good assistant. Alright, so there's that. I'm under the cap, but I don't think I have enough innings, but it's close. So I could tweak that and fix it, but yeah, that's... But yeah, there you go. I mean, I got what looks like a pretty respectable team. I mean, I got Walter Johnson, I've got Doc White's, we all like him, Nathan and Eckersley are solid. My lineup started out pretty bad, but then, I ended up with Huey Jennings, Al Rosen, Ty Cobb. I could definitely switch out Ty Cobb. There's so many good ones. So yeah, this works. I'm actually really excited about this league. So yeah, there you go. Proof of concept complete. And I think Nex over there is probably about ready to go to bed, along with, oh god, I gotta get up at 7:30 in the morning. Oh well, such is life. But yeah, this was a ton of fun, so I'm looking forward to this league. We'll, well, I should say I will do some more test runs behind the scenes and make sure everything's working the way it's supposed to. But from what I can tell, it's working great. So yeah, I think we're going to go with this 140 seems about right. I was pretty much picking the best player each round. I mean, I strategized a little bit. I might have to, be a little careful with, like with the Ty Cobbs or something. I may have to be a little careful there. But yeah, other than that, I mean, this was really nice. So, okay. So with that said, thanks everyone for tuning in. I think I'm gonna call it a night and get some. Probably just gonna go lay down because I'm actually pretty tired. So yeah, thanks everyone for helping out here. But yeah, this is how it's gonna work. So test was a success. So when we fill, we will officially have my draft, and then you all can have your drafts. So good luck to everyone, and I'll see you there.